Celebrities who manifested their fame. Hey everyone, today we're diving into some seriously inspiring stories of celebrities who didn't just get lucky, they manifested their fame. From Jim Carrey writing himself a $10 million check before he even made it, to Tom Holland calling Spider-Man into his life years before landing the role, these stars show how belief and focus can turn dreams into reality. So if you're ready to hear how these famous faces made their own paths to success, stick around. You're gonna love this. Jim Carrey's journey to fame is the stuff of legend, and not just because he's hilarious. Long before he became one of Hollywood's biggest comedy stars, Jim believed in himself so much that he literally wrote it into existence. In the early 90s, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and dated it 5 years into the future. He kept it in his wallet and visualized success every single day. And guess what? In 1995, just before Thanksgiving, he landed Dumb and Dumber and was paid exactly $10 million. Talk about manifestation goals. Jim's rise wasn't just about money, though. He broke into Hollywood with his wild, rubber-faced energy and became a box office sensation with hits like Ace Ventura, The Mask, Liar Liar, and Bruce Almighty. But he also showed serious acting chops in films like The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, proving he wasn't just a goofball, he had range. What really sets Jim apart is that mix of fearless comedy, emotional depth, and that unshakable belief in his dreams. He didn't just get famous, he visualized it, worked for it, and made it happen on his own terms. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey really found her groove when she started hosting talk shows. Back in 1984, she moved to Chicago to take over a struggling show called AM Chicago. Thanks to her honest, down-to-earth style and ability to connect with people, the show quickly turned around. Just a year later, it was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show, and by 1986, it went national. From there, Oprah's show became a massive hit, topping the ratings and winning several Emmy Awards. But Oprah wasn't just about talk shows. In 1985, she took a big step into acting with her role in Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple. Her performance got great reviews and opened the door for more acting gigs, including a role in the TV miniseries The Women of Brewster Place in 1989. Around the same time, she started her own production companies, Harpo Productions and Harpo Films, and began producing movies based on books she loved. She starred and produced movies like Before Women Had Wings, 1997, and Beloved, 1998, showing she wasn't just in it for the camera. Oprah also lent her voice to animated movies like Charlotte's Web, 2006, and The Princess and the Frog, 2009. Later, she appeared in The Butler, 2013, and produced and acted in Selma, 2014, a powerful movie about Martin Luther King Jr. that got nominated for an Oscar. She kept up the momentum with The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, 2017, playing a key role in the true story behind groundbreaking medical research. Most recently, Oprah played Mrs. Which in A Wrinkle in Time, 2018, a sci-fi adventure based on a classic novel. Throughout her career, Oprah's managed to stay real, relatable, and super influential, whether she's hosting, acting, or producing. Lady Gaga didn't just become famous. She created a whole new blueprint for what fame could look like. When she first came on the scene in 2008 with her debut album, The Fame, she was different. The music was catchy, sure, but it was her bold style, wild performances, and complete fearlessness that made people stop and pay attention. Her first single, Just Dance, took a while to catch on, but once it did, it launched her into the spotlight. Poker Face, Paparazzi, and Love Game followed, and suddenly Gaga was everywhere. Red carpets, award shows, late-night TV, and always dressed like no one else dared to. But Gaga wasn't just about shock value. She had a message. Her follow-up project, The Fame Monster, gave us Bad Romance, Telephone, and Alejandro, and started to show the darker, more artistic side of her fame. She used her platform to speak out about identity, acceptance, and loving yourself, long before it was common in pop culture. Her fame only grew with her 2011 album, Born This Way, which became an anthem for individuality and the LGBTQ+ community. The music, the performances, the activism, it all blended into a career that was never just about being popular. Gaga made fame feel like art. From underground clubs to global arenas, Lady Gaga's rise wasn't just impressive, it was iconic. She didn't just chase fame, she defined it on her own terms. Will Smith's rise to fame is straight-up legendary. He started out as one half of the hip-hop duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince in the late 80s. And unlike most rap at the time, their music was light, fun, and clean. Their breakout hit Parents Just Don't Understand even won the very first Grammy for rap performance. But music was just the beginning. In 1990, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hit TV screens, loosely based on Will's real life. His charm, comedic timing, and on-screen presence made him a household name. The show ran for 6 seasons and made Will Smith one of the most likable faces on TV. By the mid-90s, Will took the leap to movies, and Bad Boys 1995 was his breakout moment. That was followed by Independence Day, 1996, and Men in Black, 1997. Both massive hits that made him a certified movie star. And he wasn't just acting, he was dropping chart-topping songs too, like Gettin' Jiggy With It in Miami. What's wild is how versatile he's been. He played Muhammad Ali in Ali, Oscar nomination, a struggling single dad in The Pursuit of Happiness, another nomination, and even a lonely scientist in I Am Legend. Comedy, drama, action, Will's done it all. In 2022, he finally won his first Oscar for King Richard, playing the father of Venus and Serena Williams. Unfortunately, the moment was overshadowed by the now infamous Chris Rock slap. Still, it doesn't take away from the decades of work he put in. Will Smith isn't just famous, he's one of those rare talents who's done it all and stayed relevant through every era of pop culture. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington's rise to fame is the kind of career most actors dream about. He didn't start off chasing Hollywood. He actually studied journalism at Fordham before discovering his love for acting. After a brief stint at the American Conservatory Theater, he jumped into acting full-time and never looked back. His early breakthrough came with the TV series St. Elsewhere in the 80s, but it was his Oscar-winning role in Glory, 1989, that truly put him on the map. From there, Denzel carved out a space for himself as one of the most respected and powerful actors in the industry. Known for taking on complex, often intense roles, he brought real-life legends like Malcolm X and Reuben "Hurricane" Carter to life with incredible depth and emotion. His role in Training Day, 2001, earned him a second Oscar, this time for Best Actor, cementing his place in Hollywood history. Throughout the 90s and 2000s, he dominated the screen in hits like Man on Fire, Inside Man, and The Equalizer. And he wasn't just acting. Denzel also made his mark as a director with critically acclaimed films like Antwone Fisher and Fences. His talent, consistency, and presence made him a true icon. Tom Holland. Tom Holland didn't just manifest his dream career, he also manifested his dream girl. Back in 2013, 3 years before he landed the role of Spider-Man, Tom casually mentioned in an interview that playing Spidey would be his dream role. He said, "It's impossible to say exactly what you want to do, but something with action or comedy, maybe something that's less serious. What kind of superhero would I want to play? Maybe get ready to play Spider-Man in 10 years for the reboot of the reboot." He was joking, but looking back, it feels like he totally called it, and it happened much sooner than 10 years. But that's not where the story ends. In a 2017 interview for Spider-Man Homecoming, when Tom was asked who his first celebrity crush was, he didn't even hesitate. The answer was Zendaya. Fast forward a few years, and not only is he Spider-Man, but he's also dating her. Dream role and dream girl. Talk about manifestation goals. And there you have it. Some of the biggest names in Hollywood who didn't just wait for fame to find them, but actually manifested their dreams into reality. Whether it's Jim Carrey writing himself a $10 million check, Oprah's unstoppable rise, Lady Gaga breaking all the rules, or Tom Holland calling Spider-Man into existence. These stories remind us that belief, clarity, and a little bit of magic can take you places. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an inspiring story. And hey, what dream are you manifesting? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear all about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.